Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. A part of me always wondered if we can create a platform that mixes teaching with storytelling. I'm certain that this has happened to you as well. When you look at your past curriculum, you will always find that some of your instructors seem more interesting than others. But has this ever crossed your mind? The answer is simple. They were incredible in storyteller. Originally, my question focused on how to combine storytelling and teaching, how to teach course content with stories about each topic. It seems that the platform itself is not sufficient. There are other important skills that you should also be considered. A great development in creativity, critical thinking, and communication skill will fulfill a great storyteller's requirement. Therefore, we face a new question at this point. To what extent can one's storytelling skills be improved using internet-based technologies? The problem is that some students find their classes boring, and that is because the same content is repeated over and over again. We can solve such a problem by coming up with an interesting story. As an example, let me give you the following. A story about the Fourier transform, one of the most advanced topics in mathematics.
Fourier became interested in heat transfer in late 1790s. In fact, many of his guests often complained that he kept his home uncomfortably warm. During this time, his obsession with heat transfer drove him to derive an equation describing the conduction of heat in solid bodies. Within 7 years, he invented the Fourier transform to solve this equation. Fourier wanted to solve his equation to describe the flow of heat around an iron ring that attached the ship's anchor to its chain. He proposed that the irregular distribution of temperature could be described by the frequencies of many components, sinusoidal waves around the ring. Many people who might work with Fourier transform have no idea about the originality of the problem and what was the goal behind the transform and equation. Because of that, they act like a zombie that just know a formula and put it in gaps to solve a problem in the exams.
Now imagine the other side of the coin. A teacher giving you a formula that you can find in the first few searches on Google, or even the question that teacher wants you to answer in many cases. How about that? As we learn about the core competencies, I gain insight into the difference between our and British Columbian educational system. After reviewing 3 core competencies, I began to understand a little more about their meanings. Communication, thinking, personal, and social. Applied design skills and technologies was like a dream come true as soon as I became acquainted with them. The time had come for our goals in knowledge transition and storytelling. At least in my field and the grade I currently teach and mentor, I really don't have anything to do with the students. The majority of them are already professionals in programming, and the best way to share our experience is to tell a good story. 3 different tools can be used in this matter. Simple Mind is used to organize your ideas and thoughts. If you are feeling lost when you are trying to master mind mapping, use this as a beacon to guide you. If you want to use mind mapping in other ways, use this as a starting point in developing your own mind mapping style. The most important thing to remember is that any map, even vaguely resembling a mind map, is better than no map at all. Alright, improve public speaking. It can help you overcome your fear of public speaking, so you can express confidence and be more compelling. They also have world-class gamified lessons to guide you on your journey. M.R.Z.G allows you to record anytime, anywhere, so if you are feeling nervous 20 minutes before your presentation, just open M.R.Z.G and practice your speech. Prompt Smart. Prompt Smart follows your every word during your speech, automatically scrolling the text at your natural pace in real time without the need for an internet connection. If you go off the script, Prompt Smart stops and waits for you to go back on a script. About my authentic piece. I inspired by Frodo's map to bring freedom to Middle-earth. This map does the same thing. A map of journey is what will bring my students freedom. During this course, I began to explore more applications that might assist us in improving our storytelling skills. I worked with green screen, animation, and work on my creativity as much as I could to make YouTube videos at the lowest cost. The key to having a bright future in education is communication and a good teacher-student relationship. A famous quote says, "We learn from who we love." People love storytellers because they are fun, entertaining, and can break down even the most difficult question and answers into simple to understand parts. I was encouraged to establish good relationships with students instead of teachers' heads. I'm convinced that if every teacher is a good friend to their students, we will have more creative and responsible individuals in the future. Now let's see a video clip of a very famous movie which indicates that how important is the storytelling.
Koufax kicks. He delivers. It's up the middle, it's a base hit. Richardson is rounding first, he's going for second. The ball's in the deep right center. Davison over in the corner, cut the ball off. Here comes the throw, Richardson rounding first, he goes into second, he slides, he's in there, he's safe. It's a double, he's in there, Martin. Look at Richardson, he's on second base. Koufax is in big fucking trouble. Big trouble, baby. All right, here's Tresh as the next batter. Tresh looks in, Koufax. Koufax gets a sign from Roseboro. He kicks once, he pumps, he fires. It's a strike. Koufax's curveball is snapping off like a fucking firecracker. All right, here he comes for the next pitch. Tresh swings. It's a long fly ball in deep left center. It's going. It's gone.
My initial thought was that platforms can change our lives, and they certainly can, but it is important that we identify the problem. And in my case, the problem was my ability to be a storyteller, not the platform on which I wanted to share my story. I was really proud of each moment, even when I was dancing in class.